125s squirming back and forth as the 30-second board is now up. Who will get the Yahoo Sports Hole Shot Award here in the 125s? It's sideways, and we're set to go for the 125 main event from the Astrodome.
It's number 188, Mark Burkhardt, getting the Yahoo Sports Hole Shot Award. Burkhardt didn't qualify for a main event in 3 of the last 4 races. He's got a good 6th place start in San Diego, only to finish in 14th. So he's got to be thrilled right now to be out in front. KTM's Tane is in 2nd, so we've got 2 KTMs out in front.
They've got the Pro Circuit rider Billy Payne right behind him. A big mistake by Buckaloo right back there. He won't be able to jump the triple, and riders are just going by.
What a surprise here to start the 125.
Well, KTM's got to be pretty happy about this. I talked about the horsepower they've had earlier in our show, and these guys have proved it right now. The longest start of the season so far, and both these KTMs just motored everybody to the first corner.
Mark Burkhardt gets the Yahoo Sports Hole Shot Award. Burkhardt on the KTM from Pinkerton, Ohio.
Watch Payne through this whoop section. Hal actually is taking the same line. It's hard to pass when you're doing that, but he was fast there all day.
Can he keep it? The 2 KTMs now are battling for the lead. Tane, number 120. And moving into 2nd place is Billy Payne.
For whatever reason there, Burkhardt was unable to jump that triple. He got a little bit of wheel spin out of the corner approaching, didn't get the speed, didn't feel comfortable with it, and dropped the position. I talked with Payne's mechanic this afternoon before practice about his ride last week. Look at Payne, jumps all the way to the face of that Scott Mountain. Anyways, mechanic said that he really didn't ride very well last week. It's the slowest he's gone all season, picked up his best finish. And he's got a little bit of confidence from that. He knows what it takes. Now he needs to just tone it down a little bit and be smart.
The old axiom, maybe slower is faster.
Absolutely.
So Billy Payne now in pursuit.
No question this kid has the speed.
Tane in first place right now, but for how long? He was 6th last week, moving into a tie for 6th in points. Payne looking for the avenue to make the pass, and he slides out.
Quick remount. He's going to preserve his position, it looks like. Yep, maybe not.
Billy Payne showed his marked improvement in the last 2 races with a 7th and a 4th. And he was hoping for the podium there.
He's still in it. Look at him jumping all the way up onto that Scott Mountain. That's a much faster line.
That's Lytle, number 30. Shea Bentley right behind him, number 104 in the Pro Circuit. And Billy Payne, his teammate.
Boy, this is shaping up to be a great race, because behind these 3 riders right here, just closing in, is Pingree. And Payne went down again.
Number 195 is not in this picture anymore because Shea Bentley left him behind when he went down. And Bentley is now hounding on Lytle. Bentley is looking for his first Supercross win. Casey Lytle got his first last week. And our leader, Roderick Tane, is looking for his first win.
Well,
you know, I almost kiddingly said that number 120 on the KTM might be the next winner, because we've had 4 different winners on 4 brands, different brands. I said KTM must be next.
Could be some truth to that, but not if Lytle and Shea Bentley have anything to say about it, because they're gaining. I think when you look at these 2, they both have a lot of momentum.
Shea Bentley bar to bar with Lytle. Lytle coming in that corner stronger.
Yep, he has a little bit better timing up onto that plateau, but if you look at Lytle, he won Phoenix, he was leading San Diego, had a problem with the motorcycle, was forced to drop out. He's been the guy with the speed lately, but if you look at Shea Bentley, a third at San Diego, a second at Phoenix, he's ready for a win. He's matching Lytle. Every corner, every jump, he's right there.
And Pingree is joining the group. Number 35 on the Suzuki.
I think it's really important this time, Art, for Pingree to get back in there and establish his dominance, that point lead. I know he's had some bad starts and had to come from behind, but here he doesn't have that excuse. He really needs to go in there and prove to these guys ahead of him that he's faster.
Lytle, Bentley, and Pingree all battling behind this guy, number 120, Roderick Tane. We'll be right back in a moment.
Welcome back to EA Sports Supercross from Houston, Texas. The 125 West main event is underway. Roderick Tane is still our leader. Number 30, Casey Lytle, last week's winners in second, with last week's runner-up Shea Bentley in third. The points leader, David Pingree, here is in fourth. Roderick came over from France last year to run 3 races for FMF when the Honda Support team had so many injuries. This year out of KTM, after failing to qualify in the opener, number 120 is doing very well. He had a whole shot at a 4th place in San Diego, his best performance to date, but he's looking to better that result here at Houston. Look at him go through the whoops. Number 120, Roderick Tane. Lytle is right on his tail. Lytle in second place. Casey's looking strong in second. We've got a real freight train, though. Look at this. 120 Tane, Casey Lytle, and then right behind him is Shea Bentley, number 104. The red flag is out. Tane is rolling the hills, David.
Ryder had gone down over the triple. You see him on the middle of the racetrack there, in between the lanes. These guys were forced to ride over one by one, but looked to me like Lytle was able to sort of capitalize on that.
He did. Lytle made a move during that time. And Lytle is our new leader. The 3rd leader of our race.
I wouldn't count out Pingree and Bentley back there. It looks like Tane, that was just an unfortunate circumstance. He kind of got caught off guard there with all those flags and having to roll all those. These guys did still catch him, so this is going to be a 4-way battle to the end. The guy that makes the fewest mistakes probably come out on top.
Bentley would love to finish in front of Pingree, the points leader, and pick up more points. Having to roll all the triples. Davey, let's go down to you.
Guys, I just spoke to Duke Finch, the AMA referee. He told me he is going to dock Casey Lytle 1 position after this race, no matter where he finishes.
So that changes our situation drastically.
That's unfortunate. You know, I think that just came up on Casey so quick. He was so caught up in the battle. I have a feeling he's going to be upset with that, and didn't really mean for it to happen, but you can't go and take it back.
Casey Lytle is the leader on the track, but if he's docked 1 lap, it is now Shea Bentley. So what Davey was telling us was he's docked 1 position. He would actually be in second place.
Now, this is a new style. Look at Bentley using all that body English to try to keep the bike low.
Shea Bentley cuts to the inside. Unofficially, he's in first place. 7 laps to go in our 125 main event. Could we have the 5th different winner in 5 rounds in the 125 West?
Shea's going to have to pull it off for that to happen. He's sandwiched by winners. These guys are taking the same line basically through the whoop section, so the only way Bentley really has a chance is he gets over to the right. He may have other ideas. He may feel like he can get him somewhere else on the racetrack. Doesn't want to go in those whoop sections where the bumps aren't worn down as much. Take a chance through there.
Casey Lytle holding off Shea Bentley. Less than 6 laps to go. Bentley tries the other side now. He's got a good angle. Shea Bentley takes the lead. 4 leaders in this race. And it's not over with yet with Pingree.
I'll tell you what, three of them just about the nicest guys you ever want to meet in this sport. All of them smiling, all of them making the best out of bad situations, working hard. You want them all to win.
Shea Bentley got his first podium in San Diego, a 3rd place. He got his first 2nd place last week in Phoenix. That was after coming out of the LCQ.
He's been riding in some pain as well. He had an injury that he's kind of been nursing along, keeping a little bit secret.
Let's go back trackside to Davey Combs.
Duke, can you give us an official ruling on what happened with Casey Lytle?
Casey jumped on a red cross flag and gained a position by doing so, and will be penalized 1 position, which he gained on the red cross flag on the triple when he must roll all 3 jumps.
So Davey, does that mean he can get it back?
That means he can get back up there. He could still finish 2nd place, but a win is out of the question no matter where he finishes on the track.
Okay, that's our situation. Shea Bentley is our leader in the 125 main. He's looking for his very first Supercross victory. We'll be right back to see if he can do it.
David Pingree in good position to extend his points lead. He's behind Lytle and way ahead of the runner-up Greg Schnell, who's having a tough time of it today. Pingree trying to pull up on Casey Lytle. Shea Bentley, number 104. Possibly making sure that the technicality didn't decide who wins the race by passing Lytle. Shea is fast, David.
He's looking perfect too. Look at him on the power early. Great timing over the triple. Actually, Jover jumped it a little bit that time. Got a little jolt to his head. Doubles through here, up onto the plateau. Look at the way he rides too. Doesn't even look like he's trying very hard. This kid's in great shape. Now they're able to get over the triple. The track's clear. Pingree is moved around Casey Lytle now, and Lytle will, if he finishes 3rd, will actually be 4th, I guess. So this is going to be a disappointing night, especially coming off that win last week.
Pingree wants to hold on to that points lead. He came into this race with an 8-point lead on Greg Schnell.
If he can stay where he is, he's going to extend that. But I'll tell you what, the way Bentley's riding out front, Pingree can't afford to give him too much. Have him get all that confidence.
Bentley, 3rd 2 weeks ago, 2nd last week. Is grabbing for the checkers right now.
Look at this kid's clutch lever. Almost looks like he fell and bent it and it's sticking way up in the air. You see LaRocco runs it real high. Villemin runs it real high. It's a new thing these guys are doing. I can't relate, but he's making it work right now. In great shape. This kid runs quite a bit. He knows he's not going to get tired out there. I've seen him ride the Kawasaki test track, and he turns pretty close to the same lap times as the 250s.
Well, the Talon Volin out with a cracked collarbone, and Greg Schnell in 15th. It opens up the field for Pingree as a points leader, except for our leader, number 104, who still has some opportunities when the 125 West resumes after a break. Final lap for Shea Bentley, a kid who has worked so hard through many, many injuries.
How frustrating to sit out the entire season last year knowing, or hoping rather, that he could be up there doing what he's doing right now. A 3rd, a 2nd, a 1st. It doesn't get any better than this.
Pro Circuit paid his contract through the entire year last year. And so this year he came back for bike, parts, mechanics, and an incentive contract.
It's working. He'll get rewarded after this.
Shea Bentley.
I bet you he's not even tired. I haven't seen many mistakes from him this entire race. This thing could go 10 more laps, and he can handle it.
Bentley out of Georgia takes the checkered flag for his very first 125 Supercross victory. Here's the battle for fourth underway. Tane. He was a race leader earlier, and we'll have to see where Casey Lytle fits into that picture. We'll have to check the official ruling. But one thing is very clear. Shea Bentley is our winner, and the 5th different winner in 5 rounds of the 125 Western Division.